I'll just go from the top. Fuck it.
I don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not bad. So you must have only mostly killed me.
The fuck does that even mean?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Bro thinking with the wrong head, bro. Listen, she look good. But if you pipe those, you're never getting your meat back, bro. It's gonna get Thanos snapped, I'm telling you. This is bullshit. Let me out of here.
There's no going back now.
Oh yeah, you gonna be the next one I kill. After I find out a way to become metaphysical, I'm gonna get real physical. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Slay the Princess. This is part 2, y'all. Alright. And part 1 did pretty well, so I figured I'd bring y'all part 2. I really appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on the videos. Keep leaving game suggestions in the comments. I am seeing y'all, bro. I am working on that. Alright. I just gotta get these videos out first, these bangers, and then I'm gonna structure a video around some of y'all suggestions. So if you guys, like I said, keep enjoying the videos, keep loving them. Sorry. Alright, let's get to it. Let me stop talking. Huh? Wait. Where's my slot? Did it not save my progress? Oh my. Oh, I didn't save it. I'm stupid. Oh. Oh, that's 8.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go watch my video to see what I did in order to get where I got last time, so that I can catch up to where I'm at. God damn it! All right, y'all. I managed to get back to where I am.
At the end of that path
in the game
is a cabin.
Holy fuck, that took a while.
In the basement of that cabin is
I took all the same steps in case there was something else. Now, real quick, I'm gonna save this motherfucker so that we don't lose track of where we're at. Maybe it was a hard reset, so I didn't have to do all that. But in case there was other story, I just didn't want to lose any progress. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end. Okay,
this is all context we already heard before. We explored all these. Okay, thanks for. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna try turning around and leaving. Alright.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin, I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Nice.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Wait, this nigga's still here. Okay, cool, yeah. So I made the right decision to restart everything.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is it just the hero voice?
That's
what about?
Strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
Real motherfucking convenient.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time.
Oh yeah, turn around. Yeah.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Okay.
Dies.
Okay.
Forever.
I don't believe you. I don't care. I'm not killing the princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. Actually, you're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. There we go.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
I mean...
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
He's trying to blackmail me, y'all.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Nice.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No, it's not. There's no fighting this. Is there? I have to go in the cabin. Oh yeah, well I guess I'll start walking in different directions again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I'm just gonna be stubborn. I don't give a shit.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
The fuck?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, what the fuck?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
What the shit? Also, family's over, and they listening to them old school slaps, so if y'all hear some music in the back, my fault.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Yeah, I've already done the deja vu thing. Let's hit the... Wait, hasn't this already happened?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Cap.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. It's like a captive audience.
Alright.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
True.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin silently. If I can't run away from this cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Yep. Okay. Heading to the princess cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
I'm taking the pacifist route.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Says who?
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever. Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting
The fuck is going on?
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
You alright? Hero!
It's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Hero? The world around you unwound, the physical matter replaced with the texture of nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memories returns. This is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulation. You know what? I just got off of work. Mind the illiteracy. Pulse louder and something other comes close. Fuck. You already know what dwells in his empty spaces. Oh, I found her again. Or she found me. Feelers probe across the fabrics of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wraps themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. If it is useless to use if it doesn't bring more gifts. Okay. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. What the fuck? Return to the destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
The shit kind of shit was that?
and in the basement, you're
Okay,
here
we
to
know what's happening here. I'm just gonna do. Okay, now I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. She gotta go. I'm not gonna say a
You
word.
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just gonna walk up and stab this bitch. Right in her shit,
The
actually.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
I don't
are
think he's saying
painted in a
anything
fine-
new.
The blade is your implement.
Okay. We'll take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
You just gonna enter the basement. We not saying a
The
word.
basement creaks open, revealing a step. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
Whoa. Wait a minute. This is new.
She sounds dangerous.
This nigga's still
It's
here?
almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We just gonna continue down the stairs. We're not gonna say a word.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
She looked the
and
same,
lock
but she
eyes
sounded
with the
different.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Bro thinking with the wrong head, bro. Listen, she look good. But if you pipe those, you're never getting your meat back, bro. It's gonna get Thanos snapped, I'm telling you.
Focus on the task at hand.
Facts.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Still your nerve and step forward. We're not. Oh wait, what? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Nah.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Yeah, you could talk to me as aggressively as you want, bitch. This knife going in your neck.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Wait a minute. What you mean? Hold on.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Uh-huh.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
See, there's something about me, right? I like a very strong woman's voice. She has she's I don't mean like she's strong physically, but her voice carries strong tones. Something about it, you know what I'm saying? It's just nice.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. Slay this bitch.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
You feel flesh.
She almost
easily
look
give way
cute.
and look down to see your blade already sinking deep.
But I
into
know
her
she's a
heart.
monster.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
It looks like it.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
You're talking and there's a knife in your heart. And you's making full eye contact. She a demon.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Well, you not dead.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Or something.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was way too easy. I feel like this is gonna make or break it. I'm gonna say, of course not. That was way too easy. If she really is a god tier creature, I mean, yeah.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
Okay.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
True.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah, actually.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
Okay.
Blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade. Check for a pulse. You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With
Game
your
over,
work
we win.
done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I don't know.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
You right.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
But was it for the greater good, though? I don't know.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Wait, is that
Open the
really
cabin
it?
door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Oh my god.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
How was that even real? You said kill her or the world ends. I didn't kill her last time the world ended. I killed her this time the world ended. Bruh, how?
What happened?
Yeah.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Nah, this nigga, bruh. Okay, so you can't trust neither one of them. You trust the princess, the bitch kill you. You trust him, he kill you. Bro, where am I? You talking about everything's fine. I am in Narnia, bitch. Facts.
What's done is done.
This is bullshit. Let me out of
There's
here.
no going back now.
Oh yeah, you gonna be the next one I kill. After I find out a way to become metaphysical, I'm gonna get real physical.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No, it ain't. It's not what's best for me.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
At this point, you can stop
It's all
narrating, dog.
wonderful boring blur.
This nigga just trapped me,
Never
bro.
been happier.
Why are you lying, bro?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Fuck no. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Fuck no, we're not.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh, he mean permanently get out of this.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
I wouldn't mind.
He's right. It's the only way out.
It sounded kind of evil, but, like, honestly, I'd much rather not be stuck in nothingness for the rest of my life.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Cap!
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
That's true.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Bro woke up and chose to spit facts.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Well, nigga, it doesn't sound like you want me to be happy either. It sounds like you're trying to gaslight me, nigga. Toxic. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Anything to get me out of this hell. Yeah.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you.
You
Is
made
that
this
not
place?
Good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Oh, you see, the thing is, you said that to somebody that don't even know how to read, nigga. Ingrate? The fuck is that? Let's go die.
Whatever. For the first time since
In
time
game.
stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Why you sound mad because I didn't want to live, nigga? You just wanted me to live in that dirty ass shit, nigga. Fuck you. Actually, The Spectre, Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
We
is
already
a
know
cat.
this.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Explore. I'm getting deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened? Okay, no. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? Proceed to the cabin. Nah.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about?
Nigga, you trapped me in a void. No, I ain't. You trapped me in a void, bro. And you pretended, bro.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He need to know.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, this nigga. You know he got eyeliner on. Bro got on eyeliner, some demonias, and in all black clothes.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
And that nigga got a Gen Sport with a AK-37 tucked in that bitch. He gonna quick equip that bitch like it's Fortnite. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing it again? It's true.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to... Let's say...
Pretty sure we've heard this
that
before.
This really is the second time you've met me. Or
No, we
at least
haven't.
A version of me.
Maybe.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only...
Oh, we did hear this
listened
before.
to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
Yeah, you care so much to lock us in an eternal box, put us in jail. Fuck you, narrator.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time... What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
If you guys want to hear some of this dialogue, because more or less... the narrator more or less says the same shit, go watch the last video, because I am going to be skipping a lot of dialogue. I know it's late as fuck in the video to be saying this. It's my fault.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Oh yeah, I told you. Nigga got a pump action shotgun in his backpack that does like 30 damage. I'm telling you.
Just stay focused, will you?
Alright. I've already explored the less... Well, we got the voice of the cold now, so I'm curious what that nigga's gonna say.
Just be quick about it.
If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end.
True.
But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
True.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
That's true.
And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
Bro, I don't trust you, bro.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
Yeah.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that in the world? Who locked her in the basement? And what's... Okay.
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her in here, then why couldn't they slay her? Why am I... Yeah.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this.
We already heard this line.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course we're special.
Okay, so that's the only new line is, of course, we're special. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate and otherwise... This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
Bro, the code just seemed like he just wanna take somebody out the game, bro. He don't care, bro.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
So the narrator's lines don't seem like they changed too much.
Before you go any further.
Yeah,
She will lie, She will cheat.
Yeah,
and she will do
you've told me
everything
all
in her
this
power
before.
to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure.
She won't be a problem.
Bro, this nigga, bro. Yeah. Recording the video.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Oh, I got my boater's card. So this place looks fucked. Sorry, I was opening mail. The interior of the cabin's cold. Yeah. What about that mirror?
Blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah, it looks abandoned, even.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Alright, buddy. You didn't say anything about the mirror. We can approach the mirror. We could just approach it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, that is to be expected.
There was a mirror a second ago.
Yeah, we're not crazy, buddy.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Alright. You just want to kill something. I mean, I guess we take the blade, but first let's just explore.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Sure. Alright.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You always say that, little nigga.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
So, the thing I'm curious about right now is in the beginning this just said it was a love story. Where's the fucking love, bro? All that's happened so far is I've gotten ripped to pieces. I got hoed by my own narrator. And hella arms captured me. Like, dog.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
The fuck?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I don't know, bruh. You're the narrator, nigga.
Ghost!
Alright, bruh. That... this nigga, boy.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
That's a good question. Ghost strength ranges from simply being able to throw furniture to actual possession.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
I like this voice. I don't know what the deal is about her voice now, because before it sounded like a nigga trying to entrap me on Omegle. Now it sounds like, you feel me?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles.
Oh, we about to make that. We about to make a different kind of video, y'all. Hold on a minute.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
So she can be touched, and I can be touched, but I'm gonna do the touching with a knife.
So she has a body.
Get your head out the gutter,
She's
buddy.
Right there. That means we could kill her again.
Okay, this nigga, bro. He need to stop listening to Panic at the Disco, and he need to turn down the emo for a minute. Hold on. Let me fix my headphones, y'all. Hold on. These motherfuckers is breaking at the seams, bro. All them days raging on Call of Duty that left these motherfuckers battered and teared. Alright, let's get back to it. Stay silent. Wait and see how things play out. Slay the princess. Wait and see how things play out. She doesn't seem aggressive right now, so I'm gonna wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I've never had ghost top, so I mean, it all depends on how you play your cards right now. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. It's already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing? Not being dead. Yeah, facts. Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did. That is... I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew it'd wind up having to talk to you, or I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm floating around like you are. What's happening? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least almost dead. What can I even do to hurt me? Okay. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I shouldn't tell you why why are there so many options? Why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told that we were going to end the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? If you're dead, then there's really isn't much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll I'll get going. Leave her in the basement, slay the princess. There are so many options. You know what? Let me save it here, bro. I'm gonna save it right here, and I'm gonna try to run down the options, cause god damn. Yeah, we saving. Oh, I didn't save it before officially. Okay, well, it don't matter. Return. Now we saved. Okay. Okay.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
So you still want me to kill this bitch despite the fact that she on her Casper shit? What's wrong with you?
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Facts.
You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
Alright, this nigga's just a one-trick pony.
Then what? And then you'll have saved the world.
That's what you said last time.
I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Oh yeah, the code about to do this nigga cold, if you know what I mean.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Wait, do you know why you came back? Hold on. I killed you. What are you doing? Not being dead. I'll just go from the top. Fuck it.
I don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
The fuck does that even mean?
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
Okay, so there's no point in asking questions.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead.
Maybe.
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Okay.
See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
No. No! Your body's right there, though. Your dead body. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Well, I am supposed to kill you. But now, it could go any way, buddy. Trust.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
There's a joke there, but I'm not brave enough to make it, dog.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be?
Home.
The fuck does that mean?
And just where is home, I wonder?
Yeah.
I don't know where home is.
Wait.
I just know it isn't here.
Wait a minute. She can hear that nigga's voice?
Maybe from someplace far away.
She can hear them?
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
She never responded to them before.
How specific.
Unless she was just talking out her ass.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
You right. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury your bones? Stop playing victim. I think I'm gonna help her.
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them.
Pause.
Won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, I'm not alone.
She about to possess me, y'all.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything?
True.
We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
True.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
True.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yeah, you look kind of crazy for a second. I don't know if I was down for a minute, but then you turned into that thing from Creepshow, so I don't know.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Wait.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
True. Hey, hold on. Even though she looking crazy, the narrator gets to actually talk his shit instead of me just doing his shit. Nah, if you want her dead, you gonna do it.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
No, I think I will. This would be... Hold on. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Facts.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
True, but we also don't know what she's capable of.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
What if I say no? Ooh. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you would end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
I do got the voice of the cold in my head, buddy.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
True.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna let her in. Pause. Because both the hero and the cold said it's a good idea. The narrator only one saying it's a bad idea. What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once.
Didn't you say something about going home?
Business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Or death, you mean?
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, where are you going to... Well, where are you going to end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Okay. You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here means that the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
Yeah, and this...
The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
How do you know that?
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. I'm not so sure endings are real. I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Alright. Your dead body's right there, though. I don't think this will change anything. I might as well hear the voice or
Princess
dialogue.
glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
True.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Okay. Love Corpse has hopped on Lethal Company. What's good, fam? Stop playing victim. I'm sorry for killing you last time. Shouldn't have done it. Do you want me to die? No, she wants to hitch a ride. So this question makes no sense. I'm sorry. Is there any way that I can make it up to you? She already told me. If I knew. Okay. We're gonna let her take over. Okay, I'm giving it enough thought. Let's get you out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nigga, you was the one that suggested it. So was the other dude. That doesn't sound good.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So she can't hear this nigga.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
True.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Huh?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Alright.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory.
Love Corpse hopped on Lethal Company again. I don't know if y'all see that.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Though you did just make me hurt a lot with the you couldn't have possessed me gently, bitch. That shit said I convulsed in agony.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
But you're not helping. And she said you're a lot like her. So you're not normal. Whatever you are, you're just some shit.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
True, he did trap me in eternity.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Leave the basement. Let's go.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Corpse, bro, how many times you gonna hop on Lethal Company, dog? That's the third time I done seen a noti of that.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
How?
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
True. The nigga went out of his way to hate this hard and force me to kill this bitch. Why not? You feel me?
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
But why?
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
That does sound mad sus, but I don't care.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
That nigga evil, boy.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
That wasn't a twist handle, bro. That was the button handle you push.
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two.
Let's see if I can pop out.
Pick up a passenger, take her to her destination. You feel a light in your chest as the pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stares at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Philip.
Can you really call this outside, bitch? There's nothing.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
The fuck? You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Oh,
Where did she go?
we're going back
Should
to
we
what's her
try
name?
and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You've grown. I got bigger? You find your way in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Here we go.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Okay.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much has changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection.
Okay.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Okay.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Why would you even say that? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time? I'll just keep bringing her vessels, obviously. When I go back, it's as if I am invisible, or as if an invisible wall around me. Why can't I not do the same thing I've done before? Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Okay. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? And what if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever? There's so many questions, holy.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True. I mean, not true. Nigga, somebody say they want a $20 Subway gift card. That's still a gift.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
So you don't have any preference on how you would like to train your...
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them.
Pause.
It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more... Okay.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
Alright.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build upon. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
So like 5 more.
The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
And what if I don't want to bring you any more
Then
vessels?
we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous.
Why you describing my ex, actually? Alright. You have no need to wait. Alright, I'm ready.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Alright! That is yet another ending for this segment.
You're on a path
Yeah, I
in
know,
the
bruh.
woods.
Shut your hoe ass up. Let me save real quick. Alright. If you guys want more of this game, drop a like, leave a comment, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next part. Later.